Hello developers, hello family. Today we're gonna talk a bit about something that is called architecture decision log. Let's start it this way. During the software project lifetime, we make a lot of decisions. We choose the proper tools, we design architecture, we choose conventions, we align it with some, testing techniques. Many decisions are made during the project life cycle. And usually all those decisions are passed from developer to developer through something that is called knowledge transfer. Yeah, I call all those techniques, all those decisions, all those conventions and practices a project culture. And this project culture is, like I said, passed from developer to developer, let's say orally. Yeah, we discussed that, we learned that during the project, when we joined the project, and so on. We can do much better way of transferring this knowledge, and that is called architecture decision log. Yeah, so let's start by reviewing the commit. Each time I'm doing something, I'm preparing some commit. So what I've changed is this file set, yeah, which is first of all readme. I changed readme. We will review that. I added three files: empty decision, empty ADR, and first decision that we made, 001, which is record architecture decisions, and decision log. We're gonna move it soon there, but right now let's see what is changed in the readme file. As always, I added some keywords because we extended the entire sample project with some ideas, with some concepts, so it is extended. The same with the mind map version of the keywords. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you soon. And I also added a link to the recent video that I made. That's it. So let's close the commit window, but let's view that on the Explorer. So readme MD looks right now. So I added the architecture decision record, architecture decision log, and the docs as code, as those are the concepts that we are discussing right now. And the same here in form of the mind map. So what is the log? I added also into the entire system folder that is called docs. We're gonna keep every documentation inside it, and this is a docs as code approach. We are preparing the markdown files like that, putting them into the docs folder or wherever is needed. But the first folder inside is the architecture. We're gonna make a lot of architectural decisions and put them one by one in form of architecture decision records here. Yeah, here are all the decisions that we make during the project life cycle. We materialize them with a single markdown document each, and we also extend this log, which is additional file containing all the decisions. Why the log? Log is important because the decisions here in the folder are placed in, let's say, in the sequential order while they were made, but decisions are not linear. Let's say they are grouped into some categories. That's why this log is very useful and helps a lot for future usage, for example, developer that joins our project. And if you want to share everything that was decided so far, if you want to share all those things with the newly hired team member, you give just him this file, this log, and you can tell him, please just read it from top to bottom, from first ADR. They are, of course, let's say in different order than we made, but it helps. This log file helps a lot in understanding the entire solution that we created. So here we have some description of what is the decision log. It is just it is. I'm not gonna read that. You can read that because the sample project, link to the sample project is down here below the video. And what we have here, our first decision is this one: record architecture decisions. Yeah, so we are jumping this, and this is the architecture decision, and let's cover what is inside each of the decisions. Yeah, title, it's the first line. As you notice, the decisions are numbered, so this one is 001 decision. After that, we have the category, docs as code, yeah, documentation as code. So we decided that this category, this ADR, this architecture decision, is kind of docs as code. And here we have also date in which the decision was made with the status, yeah, and it got accepted because now we are, let's say, starting up the project, but in the future everybody in the team can create such decision, such record, such document, put it as a pull request into your project, and ask the team, please, what do you think about this decision? Maybe we should go into it. And very often what we do after the Scrum retrospective, we have a lot of ideas that can be materialized later in form of such decision documents, which are firstly, let's say, proposed, then accepted by the team or by the stakeholders, but whoever is accepting the entire software development lifecycle ideas, and then you introduce that, you implement that into the team. So after the status, which might be proposed, accepted, there is a context, yeah, why we need such decision. Yeah, here we decide to record architecture decisions, and here's the context why we need that: to ensure transparency and continuity, yeah, and so on. And what is the decision? The decision is to make it in form of architecture decision log and architecture decision record documents. Yeah, here is everything explained with links to the external sources. Those are external references, helping to understand the entire concept be hidden under this ADR. Anyway, the ADRs are usually rather small. We want to keep them like that, and we reference any needed further readings within the document itself. Yeah, like here what we have the nice article about architecture decision, the records, and also helpful thing link to the reference to the Markdown document description, how to create Markdown documents. Yep. There are also some consequences. Usually they are explained here, but this perfect article linked up here explains the consequences in really nice way, so we do not want to repeat that. Here is also a section of questions and answers. If someone has a question that was during the discussion about this ADR that was raised, we can answer it here. And finally, we have references for or further readings, whatever is needed to understand it more deeply, what is behind the scene of this particular decision. One more thing it's added here, and it's an empty ADR, which helps a lot when you grab empty one, copy it here into the folder, and fill it with the data inside, with all the descriptions needed, and then you create a pull request with that. Then you can have a review of that, approved, and so on. So that's basically that, and we're gonna soon go through more and more of such decisions. I know the name is architectural decision record, but in my opinion, we should keep not only decisions regarding the architecture, but also a lot of decisions made are not strictly related to architecture. And if they are significant and they might be useful for the entire team to follow, yep, please track them as decisions, even if though they are not clearly architectural decisions, but they are still decisions. That's it. Stay tuned. Please hit down here, like and subscribe. Thank you.